Sunday. From Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. This is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the first weekend in fall, and we have made the journey to Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go.
Let's go.
Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Monday.
The offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6.
Josh Allen.
That's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations. And he can move it around a little bit, too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off.
Singletary.
Quick first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it. We just saw it there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the
incomplete.
They'll say it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He completes it to the tight end Knox.
Importante ese paso. Muy importante.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders,
move the change.
If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Diggs.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yes.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Complete.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. The Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Uno más.
About being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there.
Uno más.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Miles Jack with a sack.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched.
Field
just
goal.
want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Jaguars ready to go offensively for the first time with Gardner Minshew, former 6th-round pick at QB.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we'll see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. One of the columnists write, possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to take this one back to the
Estamos ahí al lado.
7-yard line.
Busca los Bills, man.
Ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Yes.
He takes this just a few yards shy of the
Está rapidito el pana.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs,
Vamos, uno más.
if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
2nd and 5 now. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
So, first and goal. First and goal.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now he fights his way into the end zone.
Yes.
For a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Some their keys correctly. And on the defensive side,
Bailalo.
They certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Toma.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. His throw incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew.
Mira, la cogió el hijo de la gran.
But not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Yo le metí. Sí, yo le metí. Yo le hice un tackle después, pero está bien. Se la llevaron.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Ahora no. Legal, tenía la bola en la mano, papi. Aguántate ese tackle. No, hombre. A ver si lo puedo dar, ¿no?
Intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ahora sí. Ok. Limpio.
Toss play to Robinson. And he's going to get this.
Buena, 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 buena.
11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
No tengo nadie así, cabrón.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
On the run, it's Robinson.
Madre, cabrón, pepillo.
Down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Creo que van para adentro, sí o sí. Están allá al lado.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Minshew sets to throw. And he's caught on his
No.
but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. They'll run for it.
Hey, no was. No was.
Going anywhere. Stopping for no gain. Doug Marrone
No vas para allá.
shake his head. His guys are turning.
No vas para allá, papi.
And the Bills are going to get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here.
Dame, que es mía.
Getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this
Está
time.
bien.
It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises.
It got his man complete. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A full 5-yard loss.
Qué jodienda.
Time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs
Tenemos. No, negativo. Ah, diantre.
Got to him before he had a chance to catch him.
Chicos, nos la robamos.
Example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Minshew, 1st and 10. That good for 21.
Me lo llevo enredado. Me lo llevo enredado. Estás loco.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Vamos.
That was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw.
Mierda.
Chenault on the receiving end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It'll be Minshew again.
La botó para el carajo.
Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
Está loco. Va a tener que meter un field goal. Un field goal va a tener que meter. 3rd down. ¡Está loco! ¡Está loco, hijo de puta! Aguántate ese spiel, hermano. Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg en la casa, cabrón. Aguántate esos fucking spiel. Mary, hijo de puta, ¿por dónde va? Bobby Lashley.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. The kick by Lambo is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the 2nd half.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Throwing again on 2nd.
Ah, pero cabrón.
They have to like what they've done
¿Qué pasó ahí?
here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And this will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Lo más que pueden hacer es empatarlo.
Special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort.
Si van a jugar desde acá abajo, te lo digo.
Than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
They begin the drive with Robinson, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, not a gain that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw Devin Singletary with the strong first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, a run with Thompson. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And a throw there.
Botaste. Patea.
This is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Zumba.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here now Roberts fighting through. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Singletary. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown.
Great play. Super jugado. En verdad. Demasiado. Eso nos pega bastante.
Trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Vámonos.
And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 29. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
To throw again on second down. Allen. He's
Yes.
got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And what a first down pickup of 8.
Okay.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yes.
He is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen
That's what I'm talking about. De eso es lo que estamos hablando.
will add on to their
Ey,
lead.
cameja.
Because that might be one to remember, well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. He talked
Hey.
about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Vámonos.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the
Estás loco.
touchdown pass to kick it away.
Ahora me toca a mí.
Taken in the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down, here's the option. And he fumbled it. It's on
Hey.
the ground. Now this is picked up.
La perdiste, papi.
And they take possession.
Fallaron.
At the 36-yard line.
Por más que lo intentaron conmigo, fallaron. Siguen intentándolo. R1 y cuadrado.
How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming.
Muy bien, estamos ahí al lado. Second and down. Vamos a sacarlo de la... No, espérate. Ya está.
Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Singletary again. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for Buffalo.
No nos vamos a dejar. No nos vamos a dejar de ninguno. Dame. Voy para acá.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
Dásela al pana.
The run
Diggs.
got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Tengo aquí. Cogí de acá.
And that is incomplete.
No, como que incomplete.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Y fallé.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And the Jaguar first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Vamos.
And that will be incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defense.
Devuélvala.
Blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Lo voy a estar en fit.
On 4th down, Minshew.
Estás loco. Devuélvela.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 4 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much.
Sí.
And the Bills are going to
Oh my
get
God.
as he goes down. Quentin Jefferson in there to drop him as that clock continues
Vamos.
to run.
Vamos.
Under pressure again, and down he
No nos
goes
vamos a
again.
dejar, papi.
Now the Jags will use the second
Te lo
of their
dije.
timeouts as the
Sir.
clock will stop with 55 seconds
Tienen que
remaining in the
joderse.
football game. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew.
Estás loco.
Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Paten.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise,
Ustedes
that
pueden
guy
tener
was
5.
covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they go for it
Dame.
on 4th, but this
Devuélvela.
one's gonna wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are gonna
Devuélvela,
take over
papi.
in excellent
O te
field
partimos los
position.
dientes.
They'll run on 1st down with
Mírame.
Singletary.
Mírame.
Space inside the 10.
Mírame.
Take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will extend their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
I think you agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Mira, sí, pero fue afuera.
Be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to Thompson on the screen. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds.
Hijo de puta.
The 7. A good
Va a
first
anotar.
down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
No, para atrás, nos fuimos, nos fuimos, nos fuimos, papi. Perdiste, papi. Diatra. Le. Nah, loco, papi. Nunca nos vamos a dejar. Estás loco. Espera, cabrón. ¿Qué pasó? Ahí te cayó. El avioncito, papi. Entiendo lo que te quiero decir, Mr. Jefferson.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Vámonos.
That'll increase their lead to 28. The scoop and score, always an exciting play.
Josh Allen.
We witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling
Y los
it in.
Buffalo Bills lo hacen de nuevo. Véate, esto se acabó. Esto se acabó.
Fielded in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat.
¿Qué hacen?
At the 25-yard line.
Se acabó, se acabó.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Pues carajo, te voy a hacer un espía. Te voy a hacer un espía. Y la cogió, mira esa, la cogió, la cogió. Estás loco, pero se acabó el tiempo, sin cojones.
We'll see what they do here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed
Ganamos
by a big
31-30.
second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though.
Josh
Obviously,
Allen.
there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Sí, papi, Singletary. Hizo un par de cositas. Hizo un touchdown completo ahí.
So that'll do it for
Corriendo a las
us. For
millas de
Charles
choflán. Con un
Davis and all
chichón en
our
la
crew,
chola. A los
I'm Brandon
mamalutis.
Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL,
The
on
NFL.
EA Sports.
Tú
With
sabes.
that, we say so long from Buffalo.
EA Sports in the game. George Allen, papi, se los llevó a la escuela de nuevo. 53%. Y metió un touchdown. Hizo un touchdown. 132 aquel paso más, pero... Nosotros, pues, te voy a decir, ganamos. Ganamos. That's all, man. Nos vemos en el próximo.